right, Shalom. We're the GmsLouisianasaints coming back at you with another pre-count. But prior to getting started, as we always do, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the honors that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, you brothers enduring to the end. And when we, as the scriptures speak about the end being manifest, we need the end to come, man. All right, because the end of this era is a new beginning where we start the kingdom of immortality and righteousness, man. All right, this place has been covered with darkness. All right, this is the place of judgment. Okay, and in our kingdom, okay, we're gonna have a place of judgment, but righteousness is gonna be on our side, man. You see? So over here, we gotta practice and looking forward to the kingdom of heaven versus standing to this world of madness, man. You see? Come on. Y'all can come on. But on that and on Hebrews, pass verse on.
This is Hebrews 13, verse 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Read it again, huh?
This is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Right, so for here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. All right, this place as we know it have a stoppage to it, or an ending. All right, it have a line that it can't come across. You see? But though yet people still giving their all into it. All right, still trying to produce, be productive in it, man. When it's clearly at its end, man. It's hanging on by now. We got those saying America is circling the drain, man. All right, which is in the scriptures, it's the daughter of Babylon. Okay, that's what she's identified for. But it says we seek one to come, right? All right, because the one that we seek to come, that's when we're gonna have the opportunity to be compared together. Look at that in, I think in Psalms 127 and 3, maybe. It says Jerusalem is compacted together. What you saying? All right, come. Bring out what you got why he get that. It said Jerusalem is packed together. It may be Psalm 27.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This is not your what?
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, this is not where for this place under the sun this is where labor happened, man. All right, and everything under the sun and this earth is vanity, as thus says Solomon, man. Though a man have riches, all right, he may have oxen. Okay, even in this place where we have the truth, we still seek to get out of here, man. And we got the truth. We still ain't designating ourselves to be reserved in wickedness, man. You see? Go ahead.
But this is not your rest.
Yup, it's not your rest. Okay? Rest in the scriptures, as we know, is when Job speak about it. All right, and where the weary is at, rest, because here we weary, man. Because we introduced to sin. All right, we constantly in these vessels that's unprofitable to us. We get weak, we get sick, we feeble. You see?
It says in the very next sentence, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, go ahead.
Because it is polluted.
It's what?
It is polluted.
Right. This place has no knowledge of the Lord, truth, or mercy in it, man. It's polluted. If a place doesn't have that, it's going to be polluted. There's no other way around it, man. It's going to be mixed in with confusion, which that's the name of Babylon. All right, with mixture, meaning it's mixed with all kind of philosophies, wine, doctrines, even people, language, tongues, everything, man. Perverseness.
It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Yep, even with a sword destruction. So this place gonna destroy you. That's why we pray for shorter days as a lesson man that I can win into. And your prayer should be followed up by your works, man. The only way you really won't show you won't get out of America, you gotta be working for the Lord. You gotta be employed for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. And while you're employed of him, there's an occupation. There's a job duty, a description you gotta fulfill. Ain't no just all right, I'm an Israelite, that's it. No, you're saying that you're ready to work for the Lord. That's why he said the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. When you labor, that means you working, man. In the kingdom of heaven, we not going to work. The work ain't going to be over. We ain't going to have to put our hands to do something, man. What's being done, we can speak it. We can look at it, think about it. All right? That's not labor. You see? So you got to try to attempt to make it as restful as possible on this side because we got the word of truth, man. Go ahead.
It says in the Apocrypha that this world is for many, but the world to come is for few. It's going into the point the blood is made because that few put that work in, man. That few did what they had to do to be the judges, man.
That's right.
On that side.
Right. You finish what you got. Go ahead.
This Psalms 122 and 3. Jerusalem is builded as a city.
Right. Jerusalem is builded as a city.
That
so,
is,
go ahead. My bad.
that is impact together.
Read it. Read it.
Psalms 122 and 3. Jerusalem is builded as a city that is compact together.
Right. So when Jerusalem together, which is the mother of us all right, out of us come in, all right, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So Jerusalem being compact together, all right, is when what? Is when righteousness is going to be. Because right now, Jerusalem as a whole is not compacted together. Because you got to take the northern kingdom with the southern kingdom and get them put back together. But through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we all coming together. We have came back together, man. All right? Is all of us all the way totally together? That lies with the Lord. He knows. All right? But at the end of the day, when Jerusalem be packed together, that's when our rest will come. All right? Because right now, curse is still on us. We still got the evil eye towards our brothers. All right? We ain't, brothers, we just not fully together in the kingdom of heaven in the 12 gates, according to the scriptures, Revelation. Go ahead.
Got another, you want some more on that? I got another. Sure.
That's it. That's pretty much. Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see. You can read that next one. It's good.
It says, whether the tribes go up,
Yep.
the tribes of the Lord,
Yep.
unto the testimony of Israel,
Yep.
to give thanks unto the name of Yahweh.
So that's when we gonna be in rest. When the tribes able to go up and when we can come together 3 times in a year, which we do it now, all right? But it's not like it's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. The 3 times a year, which we coming up on the Passover, the feast of, the Passover. What it is that?
Feast of Unleavened
The
Bread.
Feast of Unleavened Bread and the Day of Atonement, man. All right? The three times a year the males must come in. Deuteronomy 16 and 16. All right? Go ahead. 16 and 16.
Ultimately, coming up is ultimately the full dealings with the Lord.
That's right.
And once we be delivered, we're gonna have full interaction and dealings with the Lord. And we don't have to pretty much, be without our power, man. Be without our Savior. We can be right there where we can see Him.
That's right.
And dealing with Him, come up and actually handle Him, man. Touch Him, converse with Him else, man.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to divert that, man. You can't tell us what we believe is wrong, is false, because we don't, like the brother said, we're gonna be in the presence of it, man. We're gonna be in full power.
Hold on now. And now, those 3 days will come up is the Feast of Weeks, Unleavened Bread, and the Feast of Tabernacle.
This Isaiah 51 and 14, it said the captive exile hates a day he may be loose.
Right, to be loose is to be free, man. All right. He that is dead is free from sin. But we're not looking in the fact of, I'm not saying that in the fact of be dead in body, man, because we have been free from sin through the Lord, man, over here. Meaning He have given us a pass, man. All right, while we here, so we basically been free. The men of the Lord is not subject to sin, man, on this side, even though they do sin. You see?
It says, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
See, that he may not die in the pit. The pit is the grave. It's the low place. All right? The Israelites, as we know today, are in a pit. They're in this grave. But the Lord have opened the graves, man. All right, the ones who the Lord opened the graves to have what? They have come out of their vomit. All right, they have started to serve the Lord, man. You see, and that's your that's your rest on this side, serving the Lord. We get a peace of mind when we serve the Lord, man. All right, we keep a peace of mind. He said, I will keep them in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed upon me. See? Go ahead. That was it? Bring out what you got out.
Colossians 3:2.
What you got?
Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Right, set your affection on things above, man. All right, the things you are pleased by. All right, the things that are profitable to you. You see, your affection should go into. You should be affectionate with the Lord. That means intimate, man. All right, when you're affectionate, we need to get affectionate. We're getting intimate. We're really getting into one another, man. So what we do, we occupy our mind in scriptures and prophecies, getting what? Intimate with it, getting intertwined with it, man. All right, you gotta really get into the scriptures, man. You can't just say, oh, I read this and do that. You gotta make out with the scriptures, man. All right, in a spiritual way. Because you know Jake like to play with words, twist words around, man. You see, it says kiss the son, lest he be angry. Yahweh shall represents wisdom, man. All right, so you're supposed to be kissing wisdom. It's supposed to be your woman, man. So feel, what it? That was it. Bring out what you got. Then come what you like.
This is Matthew chapter 6. I'm gonna start at 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Right, because the truth, we know one thing the scriptures say, man. The truth can't be taken from you. They could take your own, all right? They could take your land. But this truth, if the Lord give it to you, all right, as a gift, it can't be taken from you, man.
Only He can take it.
Only He could take it. Only He could take it, man. So as men of the Lord, we're supposed to stand in that understanding, man. That's what make our boldness to manifest through the Lord. All right.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
The way you lay it up is to follow the ways of righteousness. Give me Hosea 10 and 12. All right. So you got to know how to follow. You got to know what to do over here, man. Jacob, Hosea 10 and 12. Jacob implanted his feet in mud, man. All right, and he's sunken in. No, quicksand. The one that hold you in there, you know?
The more you struggle, the deeper you go down.
And the more you struggle, the deeper you go down. And Jake is fighting against himself. If you fighting against your own self, you're defeated, man. You're already defeated. You see? Jake is already defeated over here. Because he can't figure out what is his problem, man. Jake don't know what is bothering him, man. But we do. We know. We know we curse. We know we went off. That's why we seek the Lord, 10 times more. Saying in Baruch, saying that we went off. And in Baruch, Jake was going off. The understudy of Jeremiah. In Jeremiah, Jake was going off heavy, man. All right.
But you got a nigga ghetto boys, really deep talking about right now. Basically, the Most High, the Lord late coming back, you gotta save yourself. That's the mindset check out, man. The Most High is late coming back, you have to save yourself.
He says mind playing tricks on him.
And that's laying up your treasures on earth, where moth and rust does corrupt, and the thieves come in to break and steal. Because what does it say in Wisdom of Solomon? If you desire scepters and crowns and all that, then seek unto wisdom, which is what we're doing right now. So we're laying up our treasures in heaven to be that small remnant that ultimately gets saved.
And when your mind playing tricks on you, that's the plague of the heart, man. Don't you see these people around here? That dude who was walking that way, then went in east, he was going north, he went in east, and a bald face. Your mind playing tricks on you, meaning you got pretty much the plague of the heart. All right, the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? And you clearly don't know your heart. You don't even know your heart is deceitful. That's why you engage in wrong wickedness. Go ahead.
Isaiah 10 and 12. Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground.
Yeah, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, man. But right here, if you be righteous over here, all right, or practice the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, you looked at as a clown, man. What are you doing? What are you a part of? That's a foolish thing to the people, man. But you gotta sow to yourselves in righteousness, man, that the Lord may rain down righteousness on you, man. You see? Go ahead.
For it is time to seek the Most High.
It's time to what?
For it is time to seek the Most High.
Hey, it's now or never, man. That's the one Jake don't understand. The Lord has still stressed out because we still out here speaking. All right? So Jake, but Jake will be like, I'm gonna get right next week. I'm gonna get right after I get my income tax. All right, I'm gonna get right after they give us this stimulus, that they just proved. All right? Jake gonna get it and get further in his wickedness. Further in debt with credit. All right, Jay gonna start stealing the SBA loans, not getting nothing done. Jay just gonna get the loan and bullshit with it, man. They gonna go to on All-Star Weekend, right? Okay, Jay going to All-Star Weekend, now he know that the stimulus is coming. Yeah. Jay gonna spend his life savings. Meaning, everything he done saved up, man.
All to get killed on the highway.
All to get killed on the highway while he ride. Because the Lord been killing niggas on the highway. Bro, you get killed on the highway. I'm saying, not even from an accident I'm talking about. You just got killed he just had Mo 3 laid out with his pants, half past his fucking knees, man. On the highway. And another rapper got killed. I don't even know this dude. Alright? I don't have no hair from him. Don't know him. Nobody's, man.
Exotic coffee, exotic motorsports, riding around, burning up fucking gas, killed. Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, the Lord is putting spirits on the angels to ride next to you in the car on the interstate. And listen, Jake drive fast, bro. We Jake, man. Jake trying to go where they going. So they got another spirit on side you, driving just as fast as you to knock your fucking head off, man. The Lord ain't playing. Oh, you know what? I know he probably don't think I'll smoke him on the interstate. Jake all laid back, got the door in his mouth. You hear me? In the coupe. You hear me with the music loud? Come on, man. And the Lord just...
You can get into somebody and get disrespectful, then they step in the name of love in your ass, and then their buddy starts to Corolla up and scrub you with the word.
Yep. Yeah.
Serious shit.
Put you on, man.
Till he come and rain righteousness upon you.
See? Until he come rain righteousness upon us. So here we have no continuous city. Until we wait for the Lord to rain righteousness upon us, man.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Come on.
Oh, we're great. Okay, thank y'all. Sorry.
Come on, your fly is on.
Mine?
Yes.
And she can't help it, man. She big mama, man.
You gotta get out.
Checking the flyers over.
She know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hosea 10 and 12. Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy,
Reaping what?
reap in mercy,
Yup.
break up your fallow ground,
Yup.
for it is time to seek the Most High.
It's time to seek the Most High, man. All right? And we seeking a world to come, which is a unending world, for the kingdom of heaven is forever and ever and even ever. All right? So the Lord just said, I'm going to just get carried away when I say this. All right? Because it's pretty much forever. All right? The days of Israel is innumerable. But the days of man is few. It's numbered. Which his kingdom is numbered. You see?
Till he come and rain righteousness upon you.
Right, so the way that you sow to yourselves in righteousness is being nourished in the word, man. Bring out what you got.
This man, real quick though, this so-called white man's on a crash course in destruction. Right? That's why you said he can't get out of the Most High set him up so bad to where he can't get out of his own way. All roads lead to the destruction of us, man. Right? And our upbringing. It starts out. That's why the Lord has bestowed on us His wisdom and understanding of we coming back unto Him. While all that's happening, the tearing down of His kingdom is happening simultaneously, man. That's why we've been censored so much. That's why As soon as you talk about some dust, man, we talk about dust, smart dust, man, you get flagged. You know? You say the R word. You know the R word I'm talking about, right? You say the R word, you get flagged. You know? Go ahead, huh? Got spiders over.
I'll bring this out real quick. It's the book of Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven. This word conversation in the anastrophe right here is politome, which means citizenship. So the scriptures say our citizenship is in heaven. We're not citizens of Babylon the Great, but spiritual.
Yeah, and when you have one might say, so what happened when Paul tried to get the citizenship? That was Rome. Paul was just playing games back then. Paul knew he was Israelite. He said, but I'm gonna play a game on this plan and say I'm a citizen. He said, I think he was talking to Roman centurion. I'm a citizen of Rome.
He said, I'm a Roman from Tarshish.
Yeah.
Like
he was just playing games.
Like the Romans who had, just like you do. Yeah.
Man, we consider ourselves Israelites. We're citizens of the kingdom to come. We don't consider ourselves New Orleans, man. Bad ruling. What I say? Bad ruling. Bad rules.
Yeah. And we're in no place. We're people. We're Israelite people. We don't say, man, I'm 7 wall slim, man. We in the, what is that? That's a direction. We East Wall on Thugger. East Wall Thugger, fam. What is that? You know, we used to refer to ourselves to them bywords and proverbs. We even understand that was a curse unto us. You gotta start to come out of the curses, man. What you gotta do with the curse is start to fight against the things you once loved and lived in, man. You gotta battle that off. That's conditioning, man.
Traditions of men.
In the rudiments of men.
Yeah, that shit. That hood, you gotta leave that hood shit alone.
That shit gotta go, man.
That got experience in itself. It's all leading to destruction. It's carnality, man. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
Every nigga, you listen to these niggas. Like I had a teacher that told me about, he was running about rappers in Lil Wayne. Like, man, you think these niggas right here really just cutting up shit that we ain't talking about? No, man. This shit is faker than the WWE, man.
You've been under the jail for all that shit.
Yeah, somebody else would have killed him.
Bro. But Jake is on. You know, that's where Jake got a status to uphold, man. Jake gotta show men he a man. Like, I gotta show him I'm a man. If you gotta show anybody you're a man, then you ain't no man. You insecure with yourself. And I always say this, Jake, you should hate the fucking hood. The hood took everything from us, man. Hood took loved ones, brothers, every fucking thing. You see? Go ahead, man.
This 2 Corinthians 4, 2 Corinthians 4:16. It says, for this cause we faint not.
Yep.
But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Yeah, conditioning ourselves, man. You see? The scriptures calls for a condition, a deep condition. All right? Because Jake think, well, I just throw some shampoo in, scrub it around and roll. No, you got to that shampoo, then you got to put that conditioner, then you got to let that conditioner sit in there, man. Yep. All right, that you may get straightened, where you may get straightened out. I know I'm using a shampoo analogy, but whatever, man. Whatever Jake can understand. You know Jake been in the tub playing with himself, shampoo in his head and shit, man. You know, Jake like to do these things, man. Jake don't take the protocol, the proper protocol to do nothing the way it's supposed to go, man. Jake don't even carry himself in wickedness the right way, man. He half-ass with that. Jake beefing with niggas. He had the fucking car wash, vacuum in his car, man.
Got the whole city after his ass.
Jake running back and forth around the car shooting Jake, man. From the driver's side to the passenger side, man.
Jake know he like.
Then that nigga climbs in the driver's side. That nigga come around there and shooting. Don't look at him, shooting.
Yeah, just shooting.
Shooting like this. What the fuck going on, man?
Bro, what if you missed the man the whole time? He shot the whole clip like this in the car, man. This, like I said, bro, Jake gotta go, man.
Dude, this, like I think you put it up there. You got Jake, man, these niggas so crazy down here in the ones. One nigga He's sitting up a robbery of him, his own woman said, but don't hit me hard.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Come rob me and hit me. Don't hit me that hard. Then he dials the wrong number. You know? They're like, who is he?
And Jake said,
Niggas be like, that's the right number.
Jake said, that's the right number. What y'all got on?
Right.
What y'all wearing?
Yeah, what you got?
For taxes, just for a couple $1,000, man.
His old lady got her taxes returned, and he called one of his partners and said, "Hey, come and rob us so we can split the tax."
So
money."
we can split the tax, but don't hit me hard. But he texted to the wrong person. And the person with the wrong person said, nah, you got the right person. What y'all got on? But look, for it's the scriptures say, for a piece of bread, a man would transgress. This can't be right, bro. For a piece of bread, a man would transgress, bro. They'll go that low. But bread is sweet. When it's eaten in secret, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel, man. You see? So that bread, it says stolen waters are sweet. But out, go ahead.
It's Proverbs chapter 9, verse 17. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant.
I got Proverbs 20 and 16.
That's what, that one too.
The bread of this.
I mixed them up. I said both of them. But bring that out too when you finish. I say both of them. It's a lot. Bread, that's the one I want.
Proverbs 20 and 17. The bread of deceit is sweet to a man.
See, the bread of deceit is sweet to a man. You see? So over here, when Jake is dwelling in wickedness, it's sweet to Jake. Jake feel like he getting, all right, I'm getting glory. Nigga know how I step on shit. You know, nigga know this or nigga know that. But your real enemy, you ain't doing them nothing. You know what I mean? You stepping on your own people, man. You gotta come to start thinking, Jake. Go ahead.
But afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel.
So he gonna get his just due. You know, we got the all right. The law Jake like to always say, you know, we got the sign, every dog has their day. Well, check this out. Man, every dog have 2 days. Add one on now, man. How about that? Meaning what? Afterwards you gonna be filled with gravel, man. All right, that same thing you thought was sweet to you is gonna end up bitter, man. You see? Go ahead. So you got that wisdom aside? Oh, everybody get ready to wrap up. Finish that out. I'm gonna get ready to wind it down. That's cool. I wanted you to bring that out too. Yeah, bring it out real quick.
Proverbs 9 and 17. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant.
So bread.
But he knoweth not that the dead are there.
That the what?
The dead are there.
See? The dead are there. So this is the place where the dead is at, man. You gotta wanna live, man. All right. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? All these niggas want to be like El Chapo and Scarface. But you saw they ended.
For real.
You saw they ended, but everybody want. I'm gonna follow in their footsteps.
I know. Denzel Washington dude.
All of them drug guys, all these rap
Frank
guys.
Lucas, man.
Look all of them ended, man. They start all hot. They start all that shit look good and sounds good. Look at the ending of this shit. You know, and like I say, you got the guys that we airlines coming up. Also with dope. So this look at their demise, man. They be the same niggas that's on them in the videos hugging and peace signs and posing up, and these the ones that take out.
That's sweet to him, man. Yeah, to his partner riding with him in the back seat, hit him in the back of his head, and he be slumped over in the same car. You know what I mean? Just slumped.
This shit is bullshit.
You want to ride through the city thinking he's stunning.
Yeah. Because this they rest. This they rest.
That's the guy that's hypnotized with the bullshit.
With the bullshit, yeah.
You gotta come up, you gotta wake up out that shit, bro. And when you start to sit back and watch people around you you watch a lot of these women and these men, they are hypnotized with that shit. They think that's the way it is. Black culture is bullshit. The code, these niggas don't even keep the code the same to each other, man.
Right. Fuck each other, man.
Yeah.
Backdoor
Like
each
your
other.
boy, I know like your boy.
Fuck each other.
But your boy Takashi said one thing with truth, like you want me to say the truth is niggas that train and backdoor me first.
For real.
You know? Niggas, he said all the niggas out beefing in the East Coast and West Coast, he said, which Which one of them niggas kidnapped you? Which one of them niggas
Kidnapped me.
pregnant? Killed my mama. They been niggas that's on it. Like the niggas ain't in both sides.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's black culture though. It's the hood, the G code. They don't keep the G code to their motherfucking self. Niggas don't even keep the G code to their fucking self.
They expect you to keep it to them. Hey man, you know we don't snitch around here, but the whole time you can fuck me over in all type of ways.
All type of ways.
Fuck it, Jay.
I've been around them niggas. Niggas they killed their partner after with the dude mama crying.
Yeah, he killed me.
Bitch, Stace, I love him. The whole time. Boy, I'm serious. Like
Yeah.
niggas they killed their own partners, man.
Telling their mama we gonna get that nigga.
Yeah.
Like he basically saying, I'm gonna get my own son. This is a joke, bro.
Like my partner that do a little comedy skit. The nigga say, you done killed your own partner, you go to funeral. The nigga, his people crying, he think he about to cry to do you something, yo.
Bro, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he say he come tell you walk and hug him. You like, I got that thing. Dang it, he about to kill me here. Dang it, he know I done killed him.
Yeah.
You know?
It happens.
That's how your mind ride, cause you know you done did some wicked shit. You hugging a man mom and telling him we gonna get them niggas, man. What are you?
You the main nigga that got him. Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
That's how wild and disrespectful it is to these days, man. Niggas talking about stepping on niggas' mamas and ATs and daddies and shit.
For real. Meek Mill got a song on Polly. Polly, him and Polly was like, I forget I forget the other dude, but it's like he got songs and remixes of them, like the two dudes who was together and the other one back door the other one, man. I forget it.
There's no respect no more.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were coming up and shit, I mean, you respected
what song I'm
elder,
talking about?
older,
Yeah, I
older,
can't think of the
older
song. You
people
know
and
what I'm
shit.
talking about?
I mean, nowadays, this is wide open, man.
Dream Chasers.
Wide the fuck open.
I forget the song. Tony Story. Yeah, Tony, they got Tony Story too.
Yeah.
And it's the story about how they came up together and the other one was hating on the other one because he was shining.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you shining with me though. What are you doing?
There's no honor amongst these.
No honor, man. That's right.
There's no honor amongst the wicked, bro.
That's why I gotta get out of here.
Go ahead and finish that.
This
We'll take that last one right there.
2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, I'm gonna just finish it out. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Beautiful, man. So our light affliction, which we are afflicted over here. And if you're afflicted in any way, you're not in rest. All right? Hey, the men who are not in trouble at all, they're not afflicted, man. They have everything. Those are the wicked controlling the earth. They're not in trouble like other men. All right? The 1% or whoever, whatever the percentage that's ruling the earth, they're not in trouble like other men, man. All right? They in their rest. They in their heavens. That's why you refer to heavens as rest, man. Go ahead.
And also, if you don't mind me saying, just like all the things that we brought out about being around these niggas, they haven't afforded me to where we don't have to deal with niggas and shit.
For
like
real.
That, man. You know, we gotta deal with the hardship of this life and sin.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but we don't have to be around them niggas. We don't have to deal with the situations they're dealing with. You know?
How much more carrying the burdens of the truth, trying to be righteous in the world of wickedness? But what about if you gotta deal with niggas too? At least the Lord give us the spirit to like, I'm gonna take that from you. Let me keep that from you. Like, that's a whole nother element in itself.
Real quick, you can tell that the white man, he's in his heavens, but he's ruling. For one, the Lord said who faces on the moon.
Yep.
So the white man faces on all the dollar bills
Dollar bill.
in here.
Yep.
Most of the places that you go around, different towns and cities are named after him. Right? Most of these statues that you see around Babylon is who? So-called white men. Now, he'll put a nigga up there too. Frederick Douglass and MLK niggas, but majority of these statues, even they took it down, even here. They took down half of the motherfuckers.
They took down all of them.
But they're Edomites are in rule, man. They are in their heaven. They have white privilege, man. Right? You know, they can have their own thoughts, and the outcome is the outcome of their thoughts is swayed to their side, man.
For real.
We can have our thoughts and opinions on here, but the outcome is not gonna.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It don't matter. You know.
Can't live it out like
Yeah,
that.
we can't select the president. He be selected 20 years ago, man.
Yeah.
20. This is done already. We can't, like you said, we can feel however we want. It's all about what they call. Y'all feel however y'all want, man. It's what we see. Right?
This is the last part. It says, this 18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen,
Yep.
but at the things which are not seen,
Yep.
for the things which are seen are temporal,
Yep.
but the things which are
Yep.
not seen are eternal.
There you go. That's why we have no continuing city. We seek one to come where we could be compacted together, man, and love each other, man. When all Israel gonna love each other, they gonna all be righteous, man. You see, but here, man, our enemy is fucking Jake, man. Everything we got, we protected ourselves from Jake.
You put ball wires in your house.
For Jake, don't jump the gate, bro.
Long for the house, long for the car. Cameras.
That's for Jake. Everyone watching talking about black. So-called black is a black dot a hood on the hat.
Nigga look like this.
Yeah.
On a Dick Tracy cap on.
Yeah, Tracy Miller.
Looking for your black ass, man. That's it.
That's why we know listen, we know all the moves of niggas. Cause we was niggas, man. We know everything a nigga doing. Cause we was a nigga.
Think about a man in love, we don't trust nobody.
We don't.
We don't trust
Get a
nothing.
video on that.
We don't trust nothing with teeth, man.
For real.
Straight up. It don't matter what goddamn how they look, man.
Real.
We don't trust none of them, man.
A pair of lips will say anything, man. We don't trust no nigga, man. You know?
Edomites, Moabites, Ishmael, we don't trust none of these motherfuckers.
Real.
None of them ain't right, man. If you like we always say down here, if you don't have the truth, you ain't right, man.
You ain't right. You
ain't
not
fucking
right.
You wicked in some type of way.
Only the truth can nourish you. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that can make you right. And if you don't have it, you can't say you right. It's impossible. All right, give me that. And this gonna prove it, man. That this word, the only thing can make you right, man. Then even if you got the word, it goes into Psalms, I believe, is 55, man. You walk to the house of the enemy with the house of God. With a man walked with you to the house of God, and he was your enemy, man. So they got men who got the word of the Lord and not right. How much more if you don't have the word? Come on, man. I don't care if you my cousin and we growing up since we was this big, man. You ain't right. You'll do anything.
The same one that wants you to get the chip.
You'll do anything because you don't have a fear of the Lord in you, man. Which is this word.
Eat that corn in 60 seconds.
Yeah, eat that corn.
60 seconds.
That's why I said Jacob eat that corn for $50, man.
Don't think twice about it.
25. Jake, I'm hurt, man. I gotta
Go 15.
Anytime you around Jake saying he hurting, you better observe the time. Cause Jake might get you, and Jake your cousin. Man, yeah, say something. Nigga, $15. Man, got it right now. Yeah. What are you doing? That nigga got it, man. They got the Georgia, and they got a little coat. Yeah, we be working every day. Come on, man, you count another man's pocket, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. So that's why we said it's not our rest, man. We have no continuing city here because it's only continuing and forward in perverseness, man. Iniquity is just adding up here, man. Iniquity has overdone its tail. But give me that, let's get out of here.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 26.
Yep.
That thy children, O Lord,
Yep.
whom thou lovest, might know
Yep.
that it is not the growing of fruits that nourisheth man,
Yep.
but that it is thy word which preserveth them that put their trust in you.
Right, so it's the word that's gonna preserve us, man. Until we able to enter into our rest, man. Okay? We have to have something that can get us to our rest, man. All right, and the Lord left us a comfort. which is the word. It's going to nourish us, all right? And as that nourishes us, pray for shorter days that we may enter into the kingdom of heaven, which is our rest, man. Or y'all brothers got anything else? But with that, you know, Lord willing, it was, y'all something? Salak.
All right, this 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be?
That's right. So if some come into a hope, and you clearly know that, what you need to do is figure out how can I get past the destruction and get the salvation, man. Because obviously we here. So we gonna witness that destruction. But it's all about the salvation to us. We know this place gonna be destroyed, but we are trying to secure our spot with salvation, man. You see, in that order. That's it.
In all holy conversation and godliness.
Yep, in our anastrophe, like the brother Ron. Saying the way that we should be, what we should be doing, man. Knowing what we should be doing and how we should be doing it, and doing it what? As much as we can, man. According to the scriptures. But with that, man, you know, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to the audience that's pushing and truth and sincerity. Till next time, I say shalom.
Shalom.